I study, what makes me happy is that just trying to make world better with your knowledge. I mean, this is the science, and I call myself a future scientist, so I would like to say it's like when you do something and then you see it really works, that's really what makes me happy.
The performance was like really good, and we put everything that we could into it. So the moment right after, when you're coming back to the stage for the applause, and you're completely happy with your friends, and you know that you have done something that made other people enjoy and celebrate the dance, and I think that was such a beautiful moment.
I'm really curious about stuff, so if something interests me, I read a book about it, you know, and like spiritual books and stuff. It can help you like see different perspectives, I think. So like, I like people. I like to exchange ideas.
I think I'm one of the luckier guys that found a job that makes him happy, definitely.
Does studying make me happy? It does. When I'm interested in like what I'm doing very much, like I could just sit and do this thing for like 10 hours. But when I'm not interested, it just like I'm doing anything else. It does make me happy. Like I just like learning.
So basically I am happy in spite of everything that's going on in Croatia. So, well, I think basically if you work hard and everything, and if you work smart most of all, then you can do something anywhere. But, you know, Croatia is just a lot harder than anywhere else, I think.
Milyen madár az a madár, kikártam beszólani jár. Csak szépen szól, de le nem száll. Futok utána, meg nem vár. Sometimes I can feel it when I'm in a concert and there is a very passionately artist, and I feel when he gives me something, and I feel this good emotions and something more than normal life.
born in Italy, and the other people said to me, go home and play with your Barbies because you're a girl and you can skate. And I moved here, it's another thing, not like in Italy. And also my mother said that, oh, don't skate and it's shit, you're a girl. Come on, don't be like a boy. And I said, okay, I moved here. And I started a new life when I was 17, started working, and now I do what I want.
My passion is very close to writing. It involves writing, but not the writing itself. I mean, no one else should say what you should be doing instead of you. So yeah, you have to be brave to make such a big decision to move somewhere else because maybe you're not meant to live where you were born. It's not a big thing. Just move and find it. Don't have to work in an office till you go and retire.
Look into my eyes. Embrace me. You will die, but I can bring you pleasures mortals cannot know.
I saw a study that was made in Harvard University, and it was like a long-term study about happiness. It took them like 100 years, and they were interviewing people from very young age until the old age, and they had different backgrounds, different careers, different like way of life, and what they basically found out is that relationships are the most important thing in life.
When I meet somebody and I have a good time with him, and then we can split for a couple of years, then we meet again and it's the same. That's the real friendship. But I'm married, so now I can tell that my wife is also one of my best friends. She's my best friend, really.
What do I miss? That I can't hear her voice. I can call her, of course, but like I don't feel her. I don't see what her face looks like when she's talking or something like that. Her emotion, you know. So I miss this.
The only person who know about it is my girlfriend. That I'm afraid of losing my parents. The strong relation between parents, I think it is the really basic, elementary and the most important thing in the family. Because when you see your parents, they are for 30 years together and with anyone else, you also want to be like them, you know. So this is really important.
You have to make compromises because there is no one in the world who is exactly the same as you.
If your friend can make you laugh, then that means that you're like on the same wave in life, I think.
People make happiness, I would say. So if you want to be happy, meet the people, meet the friendship, and have strong families with strong relationships.
Live with my boyfriend right now because he's in Denmark working and I am now here in Czech studying. But in this how you say electronic life, it's we are all the time almost together because you are chatting through the internet or calling through the phone. So we are not. I'm not living now with my boyfriend, but actually we are all the time together almost.
Personally, I just think it's important to love yourself first because you can't build a healthy relationship if you're relying on someone constantly for validation and affirmation. You need to really just stand on your own and be independent while also being with someone else. And I think that's always been really important to me. I think that it's crucial not to need someone, but to want someone.
Love and happiness I see as the same things, two sides of one coin.
I can't think of any fear as strong as the one of, does anybody love me? And if the answer is no at that moment, it really hurts. It's really lonely, really alienating. I think that's a big downside, if we can call that a downside.
Love contributes to my happiness in life because, well, actually my husband's kind of given me purpose since I've been here. At the time that I met him, I was really in a bad place where I was in New York. I wasn't doing well. I was really depressed, and he kind of took me out of that and put me in this beautiful place. And since then I have a stable career and I feel home, so I have my dogs and everything.
I think I don't know, it's just, again, my friends tell me that it's not true, but I feel that he could get a better girl than I am, which is a stupid feeling because no one should feel that way, but I still do, I don't know.
Don't give up when you cannot find love in your city, move somewhere else, change your life, change your maybe friends, but don't change yourself, and be sure about what you are and what you want to do, and you will probably find somebody who will fit with you.
freedom is there's 1,000 different definitions of freedom, and it depends about yourself. For me, it's trying to be as honest as I can with myself and with the people I love. Yeah. And freedom always comes with pain and suffering. So in order to be free, you need to go through that and accept that suffering is part of it. I think choice is a massive luxury that we have, because some people don't. Right now, like refugees and stuff, they don't have the choice. They have to survive and that's it, you know. So in a way, it's a luxury. It's a huge opening, but at the same time, of course, it brings massive anxiety and it takes time to find your way because there's so many things, just like in a fucking supermarket. Like, I just want a cornflakes, you know, like the 1,000 fucking cornflakes, which door? So of course it demands you to be much more sure about what you need and what you want. So yeah, it's overwhelming, big time.
I'm gonna do whatever I like, I'm gonna be free. No one's gonna tell me to do this or to do that. And that's why I decided to be a dancer, because I can be my own boss. Even though my parents said, okay, but I mean, it's my life. As long as I'm healthy and I'm free, I'm good with it.
Freedom is the possibility or the capability to choose, to pick on the choices. And depending on how many choices and who decides the choices, we are more or less free.
But also sexually, I think Berlin has a sexual scene which is fucking amazing. And me, Berlin has made me free in my sexuality a lot. I went to sex club, which I would never go before, and I realized that actually it's a great place. People are very respectful, and it's about pleasure, and it's about trying to find what really makes you, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. So Berlin allows you this, because there's also a lot of history in Berlin and a lot of revolution and people saying no, and so you feel like you want to be part of this as well, and Berlin is special, you know.
When you wake up in the morning and you ask yourself, and before going to work, before doing anything, am I helping liberating people? Am I helping giving people freedom and happiness? Because if I'm not, I'm oppressing. And I think it's a very needed question to ask ourselves. It's not just about me as an individual, it's about me as part of humanity, part of a world system, planet.
People see happiness as a big, long life thing. No, happiness is moments of life. Then if you start seeing it like this, then it's fine. Because if you start seeing it as a big thing that has to be happy all the time, then it's utopic. So freedom definitely brings happiness. Yeah, of course.
These questions were actually pretty hard to answer. So we put a lot of thought in them ourselves. What makes us happy?
Happiness means to me when all the things that we discussed are in line. So
you have a good love, you have a good career, you have good friends, and you just are so free that you don't care about all these things. And I think that's the moment where you're the most happy, or when I am the most happy. Yeah.
Generation Y has a problem. It's like all the choices we have, and searching for happiness and things like that. But we are thinking so much about it that we almost forget to just do it. Just do it and see what happens.
Happiness is something that's different for everybody. It's something that some people get from love, from their friends. Some people get it from money. Some people get it when they're like in balance with their body and their mind.
It doesn't matter what other people think. It's about what you think. And if you feel happy, then that's the most important thing.